In the heart of Asia, among incense-filled temples and silent churches, stories of faith, seeking, and hope intertwine.
Taiwan is a spiritual mosaic, a living laboratory of diversity and religious freedom.
Here, Buddhism and Taoism, Christianity and Islam, Confucianism and new paths in search of truth coexist.
But how is this diversity truly lived out?
Ancestor worship is at the heart of folk religion, which includes various practices and rituals aimed at improving the lives of the deceased in their condition after death.
In folk religion, temples resemble open-air markets where quiet reflection and prayer are replaced by quick movements and ritual gestures performed in a specific order to ensure the desired effect.
The statues of deities can be taken home to receive their blessing, but after a certain period they must be returned to the temple so that the deity can regain its energy.
Jigong was a Zen Buddhist monk who lived during the Southern Song dynasty. He is said to have possessed supernatural powers gained through Buddhist practice, which he used to help the poor and stand against injustice.
However, he was also known for his bizarre and eccentric behavior, and he did not follow Buddhist monastic rules, as he consumed alcohol and meat. By the time of his death, Daoji had already become a legend in Chinese culture and a deity in folk religion.
Today, it is very common to enter a temple of the folk religion and encounter a Jigong. These are people who believe they possess supernatural powers, especially as mediums, and whom others turn to for advice about their present or future. Jigongs believe that through the consumption of alcohol, they can connect with the divine and thus become mediums for others.
It is very common for people of other religions to also turn to Jigong shamans.
In
the Buddhist Zen school, meditation is a central practice. The core of Zen is to develop awareness, to calm the mind, to let it settle. Our mind is constantly agitated, but only with a calm mind can we develop true awareness. In this way, we reach a clear consciousness that helps us see with clarity. Usually, we see things in a confused way. not clearly. Why? Because the mind is not in the present. This is exactly the purpose of meditation. To bring the mind back to the present moment, to the body. To merge the mind with the body. Only then can you truly know yourself, understand yourself, because we don't really know ourselves. Everyone thinks they do, but in reality they don't. Without spiritual practice, you cannot truly know yourself. You cannot understand yourself. And without that, we can't even speak of practice or meditation. To meditate means to correct one's behavior, to correct thoughts, words, and actions, that is, our mental habits. But often we have no control over our thoughts, so how can we live out the practice of meditation? There is a precise order that must be followed. We are gluing grains to create this sacred image of Buddha Shakyamuni. It is used for a ritual to liberate souls. If one person works alone, it takes at least 12 or 13 days to complete. If there are 2 people, the time is obviously cut in half. Today there are 3 of us, so we hope to finish it today. It has to be ready by today because it's April 4th, the Qingming-ji festival, and it will be used for a liberation ceremony. It's a lot of work, and when we finish, we will burn it. This image will be burned and offered, it will be taken apart and then burned because it has already fulfilled its spiritual purpose. So it is not kept. It is for our ancestors and for the souls connected to our karma. We spent so much time. Each painting takes at least 2 weeks. Every day we work at least 10 hours. But when the ceremony is over, everything is dismantled. Each piece is going to be destroyed. Everything disappears. 2 weeks of work, an enormous effort, and in a moment it's gone. It's shocking. Then I understood. Dharma practice is about learning to let go. We learn not to cling, not to hold on. Once the task is complete, we must let it go. No dwelling on what we've done. No boasting about the merit. Doing good without expectations. You do what needs to be done, and then let go.
In addition to the folk religion and Buddhism, Taoism is also one of the spiritual traditions that most deeply influences Taiwanese culture. Originating in China around the 4th century BCE, Taoism is based on a simple yet profound principle: living in harmony with the Tao, the way, the natural order that governs the universe.
There is no rigid dogma or centralized structure. Taoism is expressed through philosophical practices, religious rituals, and a lifestyle that values balance, spontaneity, and respect for nature. Today, it continues to influence Taiwanese culture and offers insights even beyond Asia.
Confucianism originated in China in the 6th century before Common Era from the ideas of Confucius. a philosopher and teacher who left a deep mark on East Asian culture.
More than a religion, it is an ethical and social system based on respect, education, and harmony in human relationships. At its core are values such as filial piety, justice, and a sense of duty.
For centuries, Confucianism guided governments, shaped institutions, and influenced daily life. Even today, its teachings resonate in contemporary Asian societies, including Taiwan. Confucianism, like Taoism, is more than just a religion. It is an integral part of Taiwanese culture.